Welcome to Discover a New Future, a show geared at empowering women to be the best versions of themselves. I'm your host, Faith Saunders, and
Desiree Kinney.
welcome. Today we are in Bloomfield Avenue, right? In Bloomfield, New Jersey. Yes. And we've just been traveling all over, which is kind of fun being out of the studio. And today we have a guest. We're at our guest's studio, Deborah Ovales, who is the owner of Dynamic Performance that operates out of Afro-Brazilian Cultural Center. I got it. Yeah, exactly. And today we're going to be talking about the art of dance and the impact it has on teaching children life's lessons. So often, especially now with cuts in budgets, etc., one of the key things that cuts out of schools' schedules, etc., is the arts. And we know that the arts does have a significant impact on everyone's life, not only adults, but also especially children. In fact, studies show that the percentage of overweight children in the United States has increased dramatically. In fact, 1 in 3 kids are considered obese. And we know that arts, and especially dance, does have an impact on helping kids, not only in terms of weight loss, but it also impacts their cardiovascular,
It helps to improve or
it gives you
reduce the chances.
Okay, thank you. Having a moment there. But also, one of the key things is that it also helps in terms of mental wellness. In fact, kids have more self-confidence and they're more able to relate to their peers by participating in activities like dance.
Psychosocial development.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's wonderful. And I'm so happy that I have the opportunity to be here today. Both of us are here today. So everyone knows this by now, that I love stories. And it's just going to be a part of every show. But I'd like to hear how you began this. What was the impetus behind you starting this?
Well, in starting a dynamic performance is, within its words, it's dynamic. I've been performing in my head, in my mother's belly, throughout since I was little, forever. That's all I know. I love dance. It's a release. It's an escape for me. I love creativity. So I've always been dancing. So when we came for dynamic performance, it was an idea that was brought to life by encouragement through others and through others seeing what I love to do. So it's pushed me to go forth in making it from idea to a business.
Wow.
So that's where dynamic performance came, and it will continue to go and grow.
How long have you been doing this?
Dynamic performance will be within 2 years of just brainstorming, but officially a year from today, actually.
Wow, your anniversary. Congratulations.
We planned that,
I know, we planned that. I'm in a place for everything, right?
That's perfect.
So what types of offerings do you have? From different types of fitness classes, dance classes? Can you tell us more about what you do? What types of offerings you have for the women out there that are interested?
Dynamic performance branches out a different variation for fitness, dance, health, and wellness. We offer Latin classes, aerobic classes, health and wellness, nutrition. Yes, we offer different social activities also. We have different awareness, like breast cancer, endometriosis, bringing women together in a special place, especially like this, the Afro-Brazilian Cultural Center of New Jersey. We just bringing women, people together and just embrace dance, embrace the arts. And if you embrace that, you bring a community together.
That is so true. So it's more of a holistic approach to helping people to be well.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So would you mind sharing a little bit about your story about why did you pick dance? And you work a lot, as we understand, with children. What motivated that in you? So we want to know a little bit more about that.
The little bit about Deborah. Little backdrop. Like I've mentioned before, I always loved dance. I embrace dance, and dance is an escape for me. However, a lot of people do not appreciate the idea of dancing being a 9 to 7 or a definite job for you. It's for fun. It's seen as a hobby. And since it's very important for me, and I love it, I want to embrace my hobby and make it my job. I don't see myself in a 9 to 7. I don't see 9 to 5. I do not see myself in that. I like to embrace my art, love what I do, and embrace everything that comes with it. Especially if you have 2 kids and you're on your own. Yes. I have to find something that will actually, I'm able to bring my girls with me and do what I love to do. As a single parent, I did not plan. It's just something that happened, but as a woman, you have to pick up those bags and keep it moving.
That is so true.
Because these babies will not raise themselves.
Exactly.
Yes, so I need to put food on the table. They need a roof over their heads. They need clothing. They need a family. So I surround them with positive people. That's when the Afro-Brazilian Culture Center came in, because it's also like my extension of a family that I have. I surround them with good, positive women and friends like my mother, like my friends, like Des. Yes. And just surround them like your mother is able to do what she loved to do, and also you are a part of it because you're a part of my life. So I want to branch out and make dancing into my business and make my girls be a part of this business.
That's
and see that women can do this.
That's awesome.
Now, I had to quote you because this was so powerful. Blocking out the voices that tell you no. When Faith and I talked to you before this, you said that was something that was kind of like, I don't know if it was quite a mantra, but it was something that you believed. Now, can you tell us a little bit about that for women out there that are maybe facing similar challenges? They don't see themselves in a 9-to-5. They want something that's, you know, more of a possibility for spending time with their children and their families, because we have single mothers out there, we have working moms, we have, you know, can you tell us a little bit about that and that powerful quote that you made?
Well, saying no has a negative connotation. It's like being rebellious. You don't like to listen. You don't like to follow rules. Sometimes I'm that way. It's all right. Yes. Just because I said no. If you listen to those voices that constantly nag you and constantly say, oh, you're not able to do this because such and such, if you don't have no backing, then why should you tell me no? I'm my own person. I conduct my own life. I follow and lead myself to different directions. And if I fall, I scrape my knee, I get up, brush it off, keep it moving. But if you keep constantly listening to the words no, then doubt is going to fill in your head, and those doubt becomes fear, and those fear will stop you from your track because of a simple word as no.
Exactly. And the other thing is that most of the time what we envision in our head is nothing what reality is. So it's, you know, we're responding to something that doesn't really exist and really preventing us from actually growing based on that.
Yes.
Which is, you know, I constantly say, we know this,
Yes.
but we still make it hold us back.
Yes.
Me included. I'm including myself here, you know. We always know that this is just something that's happening up here. It's not reality, but we're still being held back sometimes with some of those negative thoughts. I call them head trash.
Yes. Take out the trash. Don't recycle, don't refurbish, take out the trash. Because it's so easy to be negative. I find in this world, it's so easy to put somebody down. It's very easy to say no to somebody, especially if you don't know somebody, because you don't know it, so you're gonna say no. But saying yes, simple smile, positivity goes a long way, and it's not hard.
Exactly.
It's just hard to find, but it's not hard to do.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it makes you feel better too,
Yes.
you know, in the long run. So you mentioned, we're talking also about kids, and it's so wonderful that you have engaged your kids in your life. Because not only do they see mommy at home, but they see her at work, which is great. Not a lot of kids have the opportunity to see that.
Take your daughters to work
work
day every day.
You can't even hide in the bathroom. They're right there.
But
That's a good experience because they're seeing you teaching and motivating and inspiring others, and it's like you're being a leader and a role model for them, and this goes along with what we're talking about, personal development. Your children are not only seeing you, they're seeing other students, they're interacting, they're in that environment. So we want to know a little bit more about what behaviors have you seen children learn as you're teaching these classes, and what have your own children learned by, you know, being instructed?
To me, my foundation for kids is they need to be guided. It's a formality of discipline. It's a form of a leadership. It's just telling them and showing them how to do things. Simple as that. And the big word to me is respect. If you teach these kids different basic of just simple movement, simple counts, how to move your body, how to talk back to an adult, how to react to a certain situation, and you have to keep, you know, insisting upon that, they will learn. It applies to everything, and my daughters also see me how I interact with the other children, and I treat the kids the same. There is no special treatment. You respect me, I respect you. You dance well, you're gonna get, you know, oh, great job, awesome job. They need positive reinforcements, constantly positive reinforcement. And with the children, they love to see that. They love to see good leadership. They love to see, oh, well, she's a mom and she has kids, well, she understands. Sometimes the kids will be like, well, Miss D, can I go home with you too? You have kids. You got space for me? I was like, yeah. See, I'm your teacher from such and such, but, you know, I'll see you tomorrow. We continue this tomorrow. Yeah.
Mannerisms, respect, how to treat people,
yes.
which will correlate in the future in the work setting.
Oh,
It's a life skill.
It is a life skill. Yes, it is a life skill. And not only the life skill, also that kids need an escape. Everybody needs an escape, and that's where dance come in. That's where capoeira come in. That's where activities come in. And for that 2 hours that I have them, or 3 hours, they just release all this energy. They learn something. They learn concept. They learn respect, discipline, choreography, you know, and how to be surrounded with positive, good people.
That's so wonderful that you said that, because some of the other things that are coming to my mind is teamwork.
Yes.
Sorry, following instructions. You know, those are what we call soft skills, skills that every employer wants as individuals. And in fact, studies show that most employers are saying most graduates, both college as well as high school graduates, do not have these soft skills. So the more we can actually teach them, because they're not going to be in this safe environment forever.
No.
They have gone out to the big bad world, and we do the kids a disservice when we don't teach them these skills from a very early age.
Yes.
Yes, I think you make a really good point, because the number one question when you go on an interview, and I work directly with employers, I actually even do a little bit of recruiting, it's constantly, what are your top skill sets? And they're not looking for just, I can create a report or I can do tracking and analysis. They want to know, how do you work with people? Are you a team player? Are you a self-starter? What are your relationship building skills? You know, so these things, like you said, are soft skills that people don't really think about. You can't teach in a textbook. So the fact that you're you know, embedding this in these children so young, it's very, very powerful. And I do want to ask, because she led into it, you mentioned something that we're actually very excited to share with the viewers today. We're going to let you pronounce it because you seem to pronounce it perfectly. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about this special dance, and we'll let you kind of take the stage before we go further.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on in this world with arts, with creativity, with culture, with roots. And one of the main fundamentals we do here in the Afro-Brazilian Center of New Jersey is called capoeira.
Let's try to pronounce it. Wait, okay.
Ra.
Okay, that's all. Anyone else who wanted to try?
Don't go any faster.
No. All right, so a little bit about the history of the dance and why is it so powerful? Why do you teach it to children?
So our family here at the Afro-Brazilian Center, we're called Capoeira Guerreiros, which is warriors.
Okay.
Yes, so a little brief history of capoeira. Capoeira was established in Brazil by the African slaves, and a means to defend, to protect, and to, what's that word? To defend, to protect, and to, what's that word? Oh, do it again.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. So to defend and protect.
Oh, to defend and protect, and just to keep the roots alive from their ancestors. Yes. So capoeira, that's what embed music, dance, culture, and fighting skills. So with capoeira, the reason why it's looked as a dance, because when you see it at first, it looks like a dance. It's people interacting with each other, doing these body movements, swaying back and forth, stepping back and forth, which is called the jenga. That's the basic of the fundamental of capoeira movement. And you see them interacting, and you say, oh, they're just learning a dance. Little did they know they were just practicing how to protect themselves.
So
Yes.
But it looks kind of like martial arts, like a type
It is, it is. So when you start off with capoeira, it starts off as a dance to mask the underlying, which is defending oneself, to protect oneself, to escape, to attack. With capoeira, also they have some history with the music. You hear it in the words about enslavement, about wanting to get away, about the beauty of one's culture, of one's roots, about how my skin, because of the color of my skin, I'm treated different. Why am I treated different? To escape, to love, to cry, to love capoeira, to share. So when you combine the music, when you combine the culture, when you combine overall identity, and to keep and preserve that identity, that's when a capoeira come in. And it was escape, and it became a reality for a lot of the slaves, African slaves in Brazil. So at first it was practice as a dance, and you start off as a dance. As soon as their master left, they practiced their martial arts.
Wow, that's
Yes,
awesome. Wow.
yes, yes. It is very deep. It's like a it's embedded. Yes, it's a DNA. It's within your DNA. So when the girls were introduced to capoeira, I fell in love with it because of the backdrops, because of their Afrocentric culture, our Afrocentric culture. And it implies music, dance, roots, everything that has to do with our culture, with our roots.
So we understand you have a little special surprise for us. You have your daughters with you today to show us the dance, because we don't know how to do it yet.
Oh my! And I will never learn that. Sorry, they never say never, but
Let's do the jingle. Let's do the jingle.
All right.
okay.
Do you want to bring them out?
Yes, yes. Well, hi, everybody. I'm introducing my beautiful daughters, Maya and Delilah Santana. They're going to be doing a little demonstration of a little thing they do, capoeira. Enjoy.
Wow, ladies. Oh, I am so impressed. Wow. 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 How long have you been dancing?
How long have you doing capoeira?
So here,
How long?
A year? Wow.
Really talented.
A year? And you can do all of that on top of your head? I can do that. You did a great job. Thank you
Ladies,
so much.
I'm so impressed.
This is very impressive.
Yes.
Very impressive.
And we wanted to point out we're wearing the
Yep, the capoeira.
Yeah.
This is our family, Capoeira Guerreros. Just representing our family, our culture, our roots, and the thing we love to do is capoeira. So thank you,
little family.
little family.
And remember, dancing is important. Just movement is important and can teach kids so many things.
And we know we did a lot of great movements, kinetics. It's the study of human movement, which she studied.
Yes.
But if you want to learn more about signing up for yourself, whether it's you, your family, go to discovernewfuture.com and we'll share that with you.
Yes.
But thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.